I'll say one more thing about that room that was quite interesting. I went to that room on another occasion, and they pulled another book from the wall. The wall didn't appear to have any books, but they go to the wall and this white slab comes out.
Yeah.
And somehow it was communicated to me that the information is actually held within the walls, not necessarily these slabs. And as they communicated this idea to me, it became apparent that this ship wasn't simply mechanical. It had some sort of almost what we would say biological or conscious properties, as if the ship had a consciousness of some sort. And this really shocked me. And so I stopped for a second and I said, so is this ship alive? And they said, it's not alive like you consider things to be alive, but the process by which we make this ship is similar to what you would call biology. Wow. Which I felt was very interesting and a bit strange. I did have the opportunity to pilot the ship once.
I was just going to ask you. Okay, go ahead. Have you heard my research on that?
No, I may have in the past. I don't have.
I have 50 people who've flown the ship. You're number 51. So go ahead.
Okay. On one occasion, this was solely what I did. I sat down on what seemed to be a sofa, but I realized soon after it was more like a molded chair of sorts. There was some sort of, I suppose, control panel in front of me. There was a large window, or at least something I could see out of. I doubt it was made of glass there. However, this control panel, or what I took to be a control panel, was out of reach. I couldn't actually touch it. And so I commented that, you know, they said, would you like to try to pilot this thing? And so, you know, as with most things, they ask me when I'm up there, I just say, sure, why not? You know, I'm up here at your discretion. So I said, sure, but I said, I can't reach that. And they said, you don't need to reach it. Don't worry about that. And this process happened where I guess my consciousness and what I earlier referred to as the ship having some sort of consciousness merged. How that happened, I can't explain, and I don't know. But it merged, and I was able to effortlessly pilot this ship. And we flew down. I was in my bedroom on the bed during this session. We flew down above the condominium I live in. It's a 21-story, rather large building. We weren't that high up. We seemed to be about at the level, or perhaps even lower, that an airplane might fly. And this worried me. I said, someone's going to see us. Isn't someone going to see us, or something going to happen? And again, amused, they said, no one's going to see us. Don't worry. And then we flew back up. I did travel to the moon after that. It was the only other place I could think to travel. And then the session ended.